Hot tamales, hot tamales. See them boiling in the pot. Hot tamales, hot tamales. Get them while they're nice and hot. Introducing HORMEL chicken tamales and chili sauce. A spicy, meaty discount taste that's 99% fat-free.
Keep happening. Every week lately, I've just been looking down at my plate and looking right back up to me the most disgusting blob of bleh the mind could ever possibly put together. And good grief, I've had enough. I just want to get off of this ride, please. I just want to undo the seatbelt and just get up and leave the park. I don't know where I go from here. I'm stuck in limbo. Do I go to heaven? Do I go to hell? Hey, do I return to the world of the living? Who knows what's gonna happen to Hottie Scotty Pancake when his day finally comes? But get me out of here. I just can't take this. It's just too freaking weird. And what the heck am I eating? It looks like a bunch of fleshy schlongs on a plate covered in blood. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna go here. I can't keep doing this for the sake of entertainment. I gotta think of my innards. I gotta think of my stomach. I mean, I'm a sick man lately. Oh, God almighty. And you know what? What I'm doing right here, it's not fair. It really is not fair to the HORMEL company. Yeah, it's HORMEL brand chicken tamales. Because here I am just completely kvetching about what's here sitting before me. Chicken tamales, they're not that big a deal. In fact, they're a pretty normal food. It's just that I know and I saw as I was preparing over there in the kitchen where this came from, that they came from a can, and that the price tag on that can said $1. You can't get this much food anywhere for $1. Not even on the McDonald's dollar menu can you get a whole meal for $1. You could get maybe a cheeseburger, if that, and then on top of that, it's usually a little bit over $1 because they charge you tax. This was $1.99. Non-taxable grocery. Good grief almighty. And you know what? As I eat this, I have to try to meditate and put my mind elsewhere, not think about stuff like that, because it's unfair to judge the taste of something because of A, where it came from, and B, how much it cost. Just because it's dumpster diving food, I mean, who knows? Maybe it's the most delicious thing my tongue has tasted. If that's the case, then that's a great thing that it was $1. I mean, shouldn't it be just common sense? Wouldn't you want to get the most delicious thing? I mean, would that stop you from eating the most delicious thing on the planet if you got it from a dollar store? I really need to check myself. The thing that stinks about these tamales here is that you saw me trying to remove the paper from them, and I can't tell whatever the shell is here. I guess it's some kind of weird tortilla from the paper. I'm hoping that there isn't paper on this. Let me give it a smell. It's not going to be that great. I can already tell just by smelling it. It's got that weird discount chili smell, and that's the worst smell on the planet. It's just, there's nothing worse than dumpster diving hot sauce. It's just, ah. All right. I mean, I guess there's nothing left to say, but chew, chew, chew. Yeah. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. can't get it out of my mind, and it just tastes like a dollar store item. And there's so much of it. A dollar store item. You know what? I'm gonna put another bite in my mouth just to keep fueling me because my brain is just like popping, like completely just blowing gaskets. When you buy something for $1, it should be plain. It shouldn't have so many ingredients. This is a pretty complicated thing to cost $1. It's got tortilla, it's got some kind of chicken, although if you look at it, it looks just like beef. How is that chicken? I have no idea. It's got hot sauce on it. It's got all these disparate ingredients. How does something like that cost $1? I have no idea. It is just as bad as you think it is. It's just... I feel like it should have a... I always talk about texture, but this texture is some of the weirdest texture ever. It just completely melts in your mouth the second that you put it in there. And meat shouldn't melt in your mouth! It's not a freaking M&M! And whatever's on the inside feels like it's the same texture as what's on the outside, completing this ginormous blob in your mouth that just kind of fizzles and then melts on your tongue. I don't know, it's just unexpected. So, if I were to give this a half rating, I'm gonna give it 1/2 because I tried. I really, really tried to get it out of my brain that this came from a can and that this costs $1 off the shelf, but you know what? I'm beginning to think that coming off the shelf at a dollar store and coming from a can is its own taste. I mean, that's usually, like, you have like certain ways you describe food. You have like bitter food, you have like sweet food, sour food, salty food. This is dollar store food. That technically it counts as a description now because it all has that weird similar taste. It's got that weird, I mean, it's hard to put into words, sure, but that's a taste. It's got that weird dumpster diving dollar store taste. And there you go. So, Hormel chicken tamales, if that is chicken in there, does not get Hottie Scotty Pancake 603's ringing endorsement. So this is him saying, until next time, where once again ask the question, is it yuck, is it yum, or is it yuck or yum? This sure as shit is not yuck or yum because it's just not fun enough. Later, gators!
Hey, you crumb buns! This here's the Sheriff of Ass-Kicking, Steen Aston, here to talk to you today about Howard Johnson's Hotels. But this time I'm not here alone. Can I get a hell yeah from my pal and confidant, Bahama Colton?
Hey guys.
Hell yeah!
Hey guys, I'm your co-host Bahama Bang Bang Colton. I'm a world traveler, a businessman, a taxpayer, a Chicago native, but above all else, I am a professional wrestler, here to share with you the story, the heart, the soul, and the life of this wonderful hotel chain known as Howard Johnson.
I owe you nothing, Colton.
What are you saying?
I just wanted you to know, everything I have, I did it all by myself. I owe you nothing.
Well, I wasn't saying...
There'd be some out there who would say you paved the way for me and all the other ex-pro wrestlers to go out and bust ass on the radio. But I just wanted to set the record straight and let you know. I feel I did it all by myself. I don't thank you one bit.
Well, anyway, stay at Howard Johnson's hotel. It's like being there live at a studio. Apartment
Not
in
funny.
Chicago, Illinois.
Not funny.
Why are you being such a dick to me, man?
Save the salty language for the uncensored version. We're doing family friendly now, you son of a bitch.
I'm gonna say to you what I said to my buddy Madman Pondo.
What?
And that show a little respect, man.
What? I don't owe you no respect. What?
I said...
What? What?
Give me a
What?
break.
What?
That's it, I'm
What?
out of here. Thanks.